Welcome back to the SMART Tech2Tech video series on the Smart Notebook Collaborative Learning Software. This is the fourth session in the series where an overview of network installation and software deployment servers is conducted. The process for installing the Smart Notebook Collaborative Learning Software and associated add-ons over a network requires customizing the education software using the Install Manager. The Install Manager software may be downloaded from the URL indicated. The following video showcases the basic steps to install the software on a Windows-based computer or computer using Mac OS X. Select Next to begin the installation process. Accept the terms of the license agreement to continue the software installation. It is recommended to select the default installation location. Select Install to initiate the software installer. By checking the box, the Install Manager will automatically launch upon selecting Finish. In preparation for customizing and later deploying the education software over a network, there are a few basic recommendations that should be followed to simplify the installation process. By following the recommendations, this will help to alleviate bottlenecks and future discrepancies after deployment of the education software over the network. The basic steps provided outline the overall process as well as recommendations for a successful outcome, depending on whether the education software will be deployed in a Windows or Mac OS X environment. The administrator will need to download the corresponding install manager and ESI file type to be used for the customization process. However, regardless of the operating system, the procedures are similar in nature. The following video showcases the detailed step-by-step process to customize the education software and then publish to the appropriate file type in preparation for deployment. Search or specify the MSI, EXE, or PKG file to be customized. Select the required software for the specific installation deployment. Dependent software will automatically be checked to alleviate incompatibilities. After reading the notes, acknowledge by selecting or checking the boxes. It is recommended to include the appropriate product keys at this time. Smart Notebook 14.1 offers a new feature enabling administrators to delay the activation of the software until it is opened by users for the first time. To continue to the next section, select the desired tab. A tab which is bolded indicates unsaved changes. It may be desirable to save the file after each step as an XML for future reference. When possible, it is recommended to select the default installation location. For Windows, it is recommended to use Microsoft Windows Universal Naming Conventions, or UNC, to describe the folder location throughout the customization process. Select as required the language packs needed for the installation. This tab provides convenient options to administer product updates. Enable the Customer Experience program to participate. This tab provides convenient options to share gallery content. To download gallery content and language packs, select Install. Select the entire gallery or individual collections to meet specific user needs. Select the Language tab to access the language pack content if required. Follow the prompts to finish the download process. To download the Lesson Activity Toolkit and language packs, select Install. Select the Lesson Activity Toolkit and access the Language tab to select language pack content as required. Follow the prompts to finish the download process. Point to the team content as needed. Point to the individual content as needed. Select the optional settings as appropriate. Select the Smart Response option that best fits the team's needs. This can be changed later on individual computers as needed. Enable to automatically have the Smart Response desktop menu start at login. Port and certificate options are applicable only if students answer questions with Smart Notebook CE. Identify the location of the local server for the Smart Response system. Select the optional settings as appropriate. Select the optional settings as appropriate. When all settings are prepared, publish the configuration as an MST, XML, or PKG file for deployment. Select a file name and save. Upon successful generation, the package is ready for deployment. There are a number of ways to deploy the education software over a network, including using the command line or even third-party remote management software. For more detailed information on deploying the education software over a network, access SMART's online technical documentation via the knowledge base. One third-party remote management software often used with deploying the education software in a Mac OS X environment is Apple Remote Desktop. For more detailed information on deploying the education software using Apple Remote Desktop, access SMART's online technical documentation or refer to Apple Remote Desktop specific documentation. In closing, if you have further questions regarding network installation or software deployment servers, please check SMART's Support Center at the listed URL, search the knowledge base using the available filters and keywords, or contact SMART's technical support using one of the listed options. Thank you again for viewing the fourth session in the SMART Tech2Tech video series on the SMART Notebook Collaborative Learning Software.